everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Hope everyone had a great Friday. Hopefully all the Dashers did well, and hopefully it wasn't raining out your way. On and off raining over here today or tonight. Last night. It's now about 10 to 1 on a Saturday morning now. But not one of my latest later video times, but anyway, started at about 5 o'clock or so yesterday. Not really a lot happening at that time, and ended up going off and getting something to eat because there was just so much ripping, not so great offers coming through. What did I do first of all? I think the first one I did, I'm going to put them all along here from now on. I think the first one was, well, it wasn't Jason Stelly, was it? Good grief, I can't even remember. I didn't even do that bloody many. Let's have a butcher's. Alright, okay. Just had a quick look at that. Oh, more memory. Kind of just do these do these deliveries and forget what I've done. Anyway, first one turned out to be Costa Vida, which is the chain Vipin Mexican restaurant. But anyway, got in there, and there was a lot of food in that on the shelves and that in there. See that they don't bag it up until a driver gets there or whoever gets there. Yeah. But anyway, bagged it up and tied it all together. They gave me the bags. Why they give you the bags open, I don't know. But anyway, I tied it up, made sure that it isn't coming out. And I guess the bloke who was doing it, or the kid that was doing it, saw me do it and done exactly the same. This way it doesn't all fall out. Anyway, went off and delivered that. I think that was $9 or so on that first one. And I was putting the food on the doorstep and about to take the picture, and the lady came out. So she stood back and let me take the picture, and that was it. Off we went. One came in after that was Wingstop. Seemed like I'd been past Wingstop earlier, and I went, I'm not sure I want to go in there today or tonight. It looks a bit busy over there, but I think what it was just the shop next door that was more busy. But anyway, I got in there, I took this order, and can't quite remember. We might have been paying about $12, but went off and went over there and that, and there was a few people waiting. I went, oh crap. But I walked in there, and the girl, once she finished dealing with whoever was there, or had a lull moment from whoever was at the counter asking too many questions. But anyway, she asked who I was there for, told her that, and she went to get the drinks and gave me a drink out of the fridge, and a Sprite out of the fridge and something else, and I went, no, I've said that one's a 32 ounce. She went, oh, and she went off and got that. Went off and delivered that. None of them really had to go far today. But it's one after that, I was quite surprised, was a catering order. It was around about 9 o'clock or so then that one came in. It was a bit later for a catering order. And it was for Hawaiian Brothers. Okay, so so I went got to Hawaiian Brothers, and I'm looking at the list of what I've got to pick up. And oh shit. It took a picture of the catering bag. Well, it wasn't the catering bag. Always get the wrong bloody one. It's this one. That's not the catering bag. That's the pizza bags. Catering bag is, well, I suppose this one here, actually. I didn't put it in right. But, oh, good grief. I was waiting in the drive-through line. They've got a couple of these flipping cubicles that the people, that the wait staff or whoever sit in there, and they take the orders and then they send you around to the window. But they also, if you park in the spots where it's curbside or whatever, they'll jump out of there and come see you. Well, I waited in the line and I went, you know what, I don't think this is going to work. I guess we've got low battery came up. I don't think this is going to work. I'm going to just pull over there. So I went over to the curbside one, and it just had a low battery come up. Plug that in. Anyway, yeah, so what I was saying is I went over to the curbside, and someone came out. I was like, again, reading it, and I mean, oh my gosh, this is an awful lot. And they'd ordered a bunch of t-shirts as well. That was different. So anyway, so this kid came out and came over, and I said, told him who I was for, and I said, there's quite a bit of this one. And he went, okay. So he went off and checked out. It came out. He says, they're still putting it together. I went, all right. Well, in the meantime, I've got the bag out from behind the seats, trying to figure out how the heck I'm going to do all this, because I'm reading it on there and it looks an awful lot. And there was a lot of drinks as well. But they got these little tin drinks as well, like the peach nectar and stuff like that as well. It's actually pretty good drinks there, really are. Bloody expensive for the little can that they come in, but anyway. But anyway, so this kid comes out, and I went, oh, okay, here he comes. And started filling up the bag, and he says, oh, I've got some more to come. I went, okay. And so he went off and got some more, and he brought out a couple of t-shirts, and it was like, it's supposed to be half a dozen, I think. I don't know, I'll put it all up there. And he says, we only had a couple of them available in the sizes that they wanted. He says, they can give Doordash a call. I said, well, they've obviously ordered these for a reason. And bearing in mind there's all these drinks and all this food and that, maybe they're wanting to wear them now. I said, let's give the customer the option of what to do. So I gave the customer the call. A call. And this older lady answered, it sounded. So I explained to her who I was and what the issue was, and I said, I'll pass you over to the young fella, and he can tell you what your options are. I said, you can call Doordash and get a refund if you want, but she seemed reluctant to do that. So that was why I gave it to him. I mean, I think you should do. I mean, there was a reason why they've ordered it, or maybe had the grandkids or something over, and they all wanted to be Hawaiian style. I don't know, but anyway, it seemed daft to actually take all this food down there and a couple of flipping t-shirts when they wanted half a dozen or whatever it was. 5 or 6 or something. Anyway, so I handed it over, and then she was talking to the young fella. I guess he was looking like, I wish the DoorDasher hadn't have flipping suggested this. You know what, flipping, you have to go a little bit flipping, think a little bit more. And think if this is what you were doing, if maybe you were having a Hawaiian style something at home and you want half a dozen t-shirts and only 2 flipping turn up. Well, what they gonna do? Put a bit of flipping pineapple or something on their head? No, flipping give the customer the flipping choice while I'm here. Let them know and they can decide what the bloody hell they want to do. Anyhow, they decided and they swapped out some t-shirts and got of what they ordered and got something else instead. So they still got shirts. Anyhow, I picked that job up. I took the offer. I think it was like $19 or so and some change. But anyhow, so we put the drinks in. They were all in the bag with the t-shirts, and then all the food and that. All of it fitted in the catering bag, just. But holy shit, was that thing heavy? Oh, it was. And it's like, well, damn, what do I do with it now? I can't put it anywhere. So I said to my wife, it's going to have to go on you. Because I can't put it in the boot. Because, well, it will get wet. And who knows what's living in the truck bed. No, it should be okay because it went through the car wash it again today. But anyway, but it was raining. Anyway, I got it down, I put it on my wife. Oh, good grief, that thing was so bloody heavy and there was no room to put it in the footwell of the passenger side. And it's just... It was a bit of a struggle. She did want it flipping down there rather quickly to the delivery, which I did get down there rather quick. Well, quick as I could. It was raining. I can't flipping go too flipping wild, and this ain't my vehicle, so I can't really flipping go down there too wild. Anyway, got down to the house. Thankfully, there was only a few steps, and but I got out and got round the passenger side to get it out. Oh crap! Why does it feel heavier now? I mean, I could have taken it out and put it in a few other bags too, but that wasn't how I packed it, and I wasn't sodding about anymore. So anyway, I gets it all to the door, unpacks it all. I thought someone would come out, but, you know, whatever. They get all the flipping fun of taking all that stuff indoors. If they'd been there, thought about it and been there, they could have took it, been there to take it in. I could have just handed it to them. But no. But anyway, so I put it all on the door. It was covered anyway. Got that stupid message again from Doordash as I go to get it all delivered. Are you at the right address? Yes, I bloody am. And I hit the flipping button to say that I'm there, and then it flipping asked me again. Oh, crap. So, and then you go to the other one that says, I am here. Stop asking me stupid questions, that type of thing. Anyway, that's what it should say. So I clicked on that, got rid of that screen, just went ahead and took the picture of the stuff, and got back to the truck and hit the confirm button, and it went up to 31 and some change. Wow, nice. I was glad about that, because there was an awful... It was heavy, very heavy. I think probably one of the heaviest I've ever flipping had. And that flipping says a lot, because I've done several flipping jack stack barbecues that have been bloody heavy. Well, but anyway, got that one delivered, and that was that. And then a couple after that. There really wasn't a whole lot going on. I mean, yeah, we got some absolute ridiculous offers too, but there wasn't so many of those either. It was like, it's Friday, what the bloody hell? Where is everybody? Well, maybe that's after midnight. But yeah, it was wasn't such a brilliant night, but and I didn't start late. I did after I'd eaten, I suppose. I went and decided to go to Jason's Deli. We went there and got a salad bar, but yeah, it just seemed odd why it was. I thought, you know, if it's raining and that, we're bound to get a flipping bunch. Wasn't a lot of rain to worry about, but not really. Didn't seem to bother. But yeah. But there are a couple of things. I didn't do a video last night because, well, I did, but had issues flipping uploading it or whatever, so I didn't carry on with it. Ended up deleting it. So hopefully this doesn't happen with this one, even though it's on 10 minutes on this bit. Got a few things that are happening that are coming up, so stay tuned. We are going to be doing a few different things coming up soon. One will be that I'll be transitioning to daytime deliveries, and I'll do a separate video on that, but that will be one that's going to be coming up very, very soon. And but I'll do a separate video on that one. And then a couple of other announcements coming along soon as well. And also, it's good to be vipping delivering in the truck. I'm not vipping. I'm not so afraid to go to some homes out in the vipping, out in the countryside, or some of these off-road vipping places. It sits higher. It's a lot easier to get into a lot of driveways that certainly the wife's car can't get into, and also the old van, they have a bit of a struggle sometimes too. But this has no problem for most of it. But anyway, alright, so I think I'm going to leave it at that. I've got, I did see a really nice car yesterday. Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. I'll put a picture at the end. It was actually over in Independence, and yeah, so the bloke looked, I saw it from afar. It was at a stoplight, at a traffic light, and partially couldn't see it because of the bloody great traffic light pole in the way, or some sort of pole that was in the way. But as it drove across, I was able to take a picture of it, and I was taking pictures with the phone, but totally forgot that I could take them with the dash cam too. But I did get it off a dash cam, but it wasn't so brilliant of a picture because I copied it from the video, so it wasn't so brilliant when I zoomed in on it. But yeah, the bloke looked really proud of it. It was like an old. I wasn't sure, but I ain't completely sure, but I think it was an Eldorado convertible, a red one. Not seen one of those before. Not that colour. There was a bloke in not too far from Wimbledon that had a collection of those vehicles. Not sure why, because bloody hell, those things are damned expensive to fill up with fuel, but he had like 9 or 10 of the damn things. But anyway, I think that'll do. Like I said, announcements coming soon for some different things, and transitioning to days. And again, that will be a separate video. Anyway, I hope everyone has a great weekend. Hopefully, hopefully the Saturday goes really well, and of course your Sunday too. And you know, just have fun with it. Just get out there, do what you can with it, but just don't take the job too seriously. I mean, just remember that you're not at a W-2 job having a manager nagging on your ear all day long for you to do something. It's your self-motivation to get your ass into gear to do things and get out there and do the work when it's right for you to do it. I mean, don't go out there and do these $2.50 orders. It's just ridiculous. But do what works for you. Set yourself a minimum of what you'll take to get your wheels moving and go off and do a job. Mine is $6.50, but actually it should be more because I'm driving this. But anyway, and the petrol's gone up again. I think it's $3.79 a gallon at the moment. I was on my way to a pickup tonight at Applebee's. God, you know. Anyway, on the way there, I looked at where it was going. Oh, damn it, I should have gone and got some petrol earlier. So I dived in to BP along the way. It's just down the road from Applebee's. Plus, it gives them time to make the damn food. It gives them a bit more time. Because they can certainly deal with it a lot. But anyway, get in there. All I did was just put $20 in there and got off and ran. Doesn't flipping make a whole lot of difference on the fuel gauge, $20. Not in this. Anyway, got over to Applebee's. There was a bloke in there arguing about flipping how he hasn't. He wasn't happy about that. He had to wait or something. I don't know. It seemed like he could have been okay for missing a meal or two. I mean, he was like flipping me 3 times over. Anyway, what's going on? And then, anyhow, the food wasn't ready for me. And so I went off to the loo. Came out of there a couple of minutes later or so. And it was all ready to go. So I grabbed that and off I went and delivered it. But yeah. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching. And like I said, have fun with the job. And just be merry and be bright. Just have a laugh with it. It's always something to have a laugh at. There's so much that we got to moan about, but moaning gets us bloody nowhere. So just find happiness in everything that you can, because there's going to be too much flipping sadness around. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be back on here soon at some stage. Cheers for watching. Ta-da.